I'm delighted to be in the PwC offices here in Sydney, and with me I've got Luke Sayre, who is the Chief Exec of PwC across Australia. Luke, thank you very much for being with me today.
An honour.
Thank you very much
to be
indeed.
with you, Charles.
And I'm going to ask you, as I've indicated, four very simple questions. The first of which is in relation to our civic principles, which we've been discussing. Luke, from your perspective, of the 5 civic principles that we have there, which of those 5 resonates most loudly with you, and for what particular reason?
So I think when I look at the 5, they all do resonate. If you're going to force me to pick one of the 5, I'm going to back in integrity. It's very hard, I think, to do a number of the others if you are not of the absolute highest integrity culturally and values-wise and people-wise within your organisation.
I fully understand that, and I presume that's a mantra that you bring into PwC on a day-by-day basis.
Very much. Yeah. I mean, as a leader of any organisation, you set the tone right from the top. The sort of values that you want your people to bring to life each and every day, and the accountabilities for living those values and breathing those values each and every day. And obviously that drives who you recruit, who you don't recruit, and everything outside the firm really comes from the essence of culture and values and integrity.
Fantastic. And if we can perhaps go to the second question, as I explained, we got a number of young leaders to think about at a much slightly more granular level, what might they do, what might they persuade business to do. Which of the observations underneath that or suggestions resonates again most strongly with you, and for what particular reason?
Probably, Charles, the one which resonates for me, and also where I've endeavoured to move the organisation here in Australia, is the purpose and values, and having brand PwC, which is also culture PwC, to yes, do amazing work for clients and awesome work for clients, but also to sort of step outside its comfort zone to play a more purposeful role in society.
I'm delighted to hear that. As we were explaining only a few minutes ago, we are endeavouring to empower through this programme the leaders of tomorrow, exactly to your point. My third question is really, and it builds probably off those first 2, but if there was and you may well have say that you've answered it by answering the first 2 questions, but if there was a single silver bullet that you would pop into the gun to fire, what would it be around developing trust and trustworthiness?
So probably the one that I would build on what I've already said is I think organisations need to be much more articulate and transparent of their rights and their wrongs and their ill-doings and their greatness. It needs to be a much more open and engaging approach from business. And you know, that's not just private business, it's public business, it's partnerships. You know, for any improvement in sort of societal trust, I think that transparency piece is just so pivotal, because I might have the greatest purpose, I might be doing wonderful work to help society, I may have our staff really living the values each and every day, but gee whiz, if we can't communicate that, and if we can't fall on our sword if we've screwed up, or if we can't talk about the things that are having significant benefit, not just financial benefit, then you're not going to bridge that trust divide.
That's fantastic. It's a very, very clear message, and I love that point. Clear communication, but with a sense of honesty, and also being honest with the mea culpa when we get it wrong.
Absolutely. Life is not perfect, world is not perfect, but understanding where you've made mistakes or wrong calls, being able to say mea culpa, this is why and what the impact was, but let's learn from it, let's move on.
Fantastic. Thank you, Luke. My final question, an easy binary question. But that is at the simple end here. Can the civic principles that we've developed here help in developing trustworthiness? Yes or no?
Yes.
Fantastic. Luke, it's been an absolute delight. Lovely to see you again.
Terrific.
Thank you very much indeed.